There is a solution. So don't panic if you start circling left or right if that's not normal. Keep circling, pass off to the other hand. You've got a place to go for a lock. Obviously some of you don't know those locks yet, but there is a lock there. You can see there are solutions. You can also soft block, and while the soft blocking is in motion is you can strike the person. And that makes the lock easier because they're going from the hit, and that gives you more time. So you might find that while I'm doing this, the fact that that slowed me down a little bit is okay because I've hit them. So the trade-off is, yeah, the technique flows a little less, but the strike makes up for it. If you're going to go into a throwing or a movement one, right, so if we were going to do something like this one, you probably don't want to put a strike in that because the strike breaks the movement. Yeah? So if you're going into a throw, you don't want to add the strike. But for all the locks, the strike works. So that's all. Simple if you think of the pieces, correct?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so what if he grabs you? Does any of this work? Yes. Let me show you. So he grabs me. We're going to do a soft circle one direction. And the difference now is that you're going to use the strike first. So we did an outside, we did an inside, we did an inside, we did an inside, correct?
Yes,
So pick a strike, pick an inside or an outside, do the same thing. Because while he's worrying about that, this comes off. Swap it to the other hand, do your technique. So on this time, rather than starting with the curve, we start with the strike, and the strike gives you the break. So he grabs, he attacks, you do the strike first, followed by your redirection. Pass it to the hand, attack. Do you see what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Grab my wrist. And normally we would do that, right? Which is what? The redirection, to the pass off, to the technique. But in this case, we're going to add the strike first. Alright, so it's the same idea. Just varying where the strike element comes in. Go.